Let's have a go at answering some exam style questions for the topic of bonding. I'm specifically just going to focus on ionic bonding to begin with. So this question reads that this question is about ionic compounds. Calcium chloride is an ionic compound. Calcium and chlorine react to produce calcium chloride. This is the ionic compound, and this is the metal and the non-metal that react together. And it's asking us to describe what happens when calcium atoms and chlorine atoms, when the ionic compounds calcium chloride is formed. Okay, our operative word here being described, that means we need to just say what would happen and not necessarily give the reasoning. So I'm just going to do some working out here. We're going to start off with calcium. Calcium is in group 2, that means it has 2 electrons in its outer shell, therefore unstable. Therefore calcium is going to lose the 2 electrons and going to form a positive ion, so 2 plus ion, because now we've lost the 2 negative charges to balance out these 2 plus charges. And chlorine is in group 7, so it's going to have 7 electrons in its outer shell, and it's going to end up gaining 1 electron to give it a complete outer shell, hence stable. So now it has a negative charge on the ion. And let's put this on our scales to see the formula. So I've got Ca2 plus and Cl minus. I've got 2 positive charges and I only have 1 negative charge from the chlorine here. So 1 positive will cancel out with the 1 negative, but I need another negative charge, so I need to add another chlorine atom here. So now I have the 2 negative charges to cancel out the 2 positive charges, so therefore this is neutral overall, and my formula for calcium chloride is going to be CaCl2. This is actually irrelevant to the question. They're not asking for the formula, they're just asking for all the previous steps. So calcium loses 2 electrons, chlorine gains 1 electron. Therefore, we're going to need 2 chlorine atoms and 1 calcium atom. So 2 chlorine atoms react with 1 calcium atom to form ions with the following charges. So we form an ion of Ca2 plus and Cl minus.